Here's a quick shot of my ride for today. Cody, 28-year-old Arabian. Pretty good horse. He gets a little sweaty, but it's getting a little warm out here. I might call it 80 degrees right now. So, anywho, that's my man. Good morning, this is Bob McDonald in Ojai Valley for Kevin McCree's Coffee on the Rocks. We're going trail riding up here today. It's a beautiful day. We were up here last weekend, but we didn't go up into Rice Canyon. We're going to run up the top of Rice Canyon and down Wills. Right now it's about 65 degrees, supposed to hit about 75 degrees today. And as you can see, again, it's beautiful weather. But we're off. We'll keep in touch here. Well, I'll have to edit that. This here is Lower Rice. We'll connect up to the main Rice Canyon trail up here in a little bit. I don't know if you can see the butterflies on the trail ahead of us. There's a swallowtail there and a little white one fluttering around in the bushes there. Waving up there, scolding at us. Following us. Here we are on Rice Canyon Road itself. You see the hikers are in front of us there. And look at up top here, we got a pretty good viewpoint. Okay, here we are at the top of Rice Canyon. This is a ridge, and we're up here, and you can see the view. And it's probably what, between 70 and 75? Would you say?
70.
70, she thinks. But you get quite a view up here. Santa Barbara and Carpinteria is out that way. You get the ocean out that way. There's a horse nibbling on my leg. This is Ojai Valley out that way. Now it's all downhill. So that's Wills going down that way. And we're going to go through the meadow first. It's El Nido Meadow. We've got to cross the ravine here and get into this. And up there is where we're up at the viewpoint, up right in the middle of your screen there. We've come down from there, around that away. And we're on this little trail here. Yeah, it's really pretty up here. It's getting a little bit warmer, maybe 75 by now, at least. Maybe getting up a little bit higher. There's the other trail on the other side of the ravine there. Okay, we're out of the meadow back into the forest. This is part of Wills Canyon here, but we're not in the Wills Canyon trail itself just yet. They call this the Enchanted Forest. And it's like this for the next 2 miles or so, and it's real. And here we are back at the junction of the trails. That's the way we would have come if we hadn't taken the shortcut through El Nido. Cody's got to run up through the ravine here. Got to catch up. He doesn't like being left behind. But can you imagine coming through here at night time? All these spooky trees reaching down to grab you. The sun shining on the dead tree leaves. That's pretty. Enchanted Forest, down at the trailhead, Oso Trailhead we were parked at, came out of. There's a ranch called Oso Ranch, and they have trail rides coming up here. You rent stable horses and take trail rides up through the Enchanted Forest. These are oak trees. Ojai is a great place for vacation. And it has several riding stables, one up in the mountains, one down here in the valley. And prices are reasonable. This is an easy trail here. One up in the mountains, a little bit harder. We'll come up to a trailhead called Fern Grotto that goes up in the ridges up in there, and it's for more advanced riders. Been up there a bunch, but you gotta be careful. You're not gonna go up there on a stable horse. This is the junction here of Fern Grotto Trail. It goes up the top of the ridge, Chaparral Crest and Oso trails, and it's for more advanced riders. You want to know what you're doing before you go up there. We've been on this trailer 10 or 15 minutes now, and you see it goes on. It stays pretty for a while. There's a lot of mule deer up here. You probably won't see any when I have my camera on. There's also mountain lions up here. They've been spotted around here recently, but they'll hide out in the daytime. See down there in the ravine, I don't know if you can see down in there. Okay, that's the end of the forest. I get down here in the ravine, cross it, and get up on a open road up here in the sunshine. I don't know how many of you know Cody and the problems he had, but for the last, about December, 1st of December, he went lame really, really bad, and I've been taking it real easy with him since. But it looks like this is his first trip up here since that, and it looks like he's come out pretty good. He seems to be about 99% healed up. Spent a lot of money on vets, had x-rays taken, they couldn't find anything. Personally, I think he was faking it so we wouldn't have to come up here. I shouldn't say that about him faking it. He's a good horse. He's an old horse though. He's like 28 years old. And he's got a long life behind him. He's got a couple injuries. But boy, he's a great trail horse. Here we are out in the open again. Beautiful meadows up here, green grass and everything. Morning. That Chaparral Crest Trail goes up along top of that ridge there from Fern Grotto down here. Little Will's Canyon Trail. That'll take you over to the Baldwin Road trailhead. Or you can go around the long way over to the Oso trailhead, which we've done. Depends on how much time you got. And we're back in the flatlands, headed back to the trailhead. And there's the area we came out of back there. And it's probably up to 78? 76, she thinks, okay. Okay, we've reached the junction where we started out this morning. And we went up this way to our left. And now we're going back. Some of you may be wondering, we do see a lot of people on these trails, a lot of hikers, joggers, endurance runners, mountain bikers, other horseback riders, but out of their privacy, I don't put them on the videotape. Okay, this is the cut down to the river trail here. I'm going to take a chance and tape it instead of keeping both hands on the reins. If Cody just keep his shit together and not trip on me again. Yeah, you got it. You got it, partner. You got it. He's barefoot. We took the shoes off. So he's being a little more careful now. And we continue on down through the cut here. When Cody had his shoes on, he just got used to them. And towards the end here, he was just crashing and banging over things and didn't give a poop. But then he went and hurt himself, so took the shoes off and he's recovered and he's being a lot more careful now. Don't want to have any more $1,000 vet bills. Been to a river. Sometimes, about once a year for maybe a day, it actually has water in it. But that's about it, folks. You be sure to watch Kevin McCree's Coffee on the Rocks and Mr. 805 Weather. And this is Bob McDonald signing off. Maybe we'll see you next weekend.